Okay, Jordan. We worked on a couple critical things with your golf swing. The first was trying to get a little better angle set here at address, and you'll notice that if I get rid of all these lines, there is two tilts, one from your spine region around your hip girdle, and then another one from your neck. And so that minimizes how much rotation you'll be able to get with your shoulders. And the byproduct of that is going to be a lifting takeaway, which you're going to see here. The club goes up with your arms, gets really long and loose. The tendency from this position is you bend your left arm, so then it's going to spring the club early coming out of the top, and that's exactly what we're seeing. Coming down with a very steep angle of attack, and that's causing you to have the club head pass the handle, and the byproduct of that is you're going to lift. You're going to stand up and out of the shot. No matter how hard you try to stay down in it, the inertia, the energy of the original spring shaft is going to cause you to come up and out of it. So we worked on a couple critical things. One, straightening out your spine angle. You did a good job of that. And then two, left shoulder turning the club back so your left arm can stay nice and extended, and continue to rotate that left shoulder to the top. And as you do that, you'll see that now your left arm is moving more across your chest, and it's working more in a 90-degree angle to your original spine angle instead of that vertical lifted position like what you had right here. So there's a big difference in what we see here, and you're in a very good controlled position to be able to swing down and through and deliver that club more on an inside path. So I would encourage you to keep on working on these feelings. Do it in the mirror. Give yourself some good feedback with it. I'm also going to attach a couple drills that I think will help you as well. So keep doing the drills, keep working, think box to play box, and until next time, happy golf. Hi, I'm Brad Brewer, PGA Professional. See a lot of people that struggle by trying to get the club into a good position. They're really focused on acceleration, and acceleration is important, but more important than acceleration is angle of approach. And so I'm going to talk a little bit how we can do that. And the tendency that most people get is they try to swing the club forward before they start to shift, and that throws them out of sequence and also causes a cast. So to get out of that sensation, what I want you to feel like you do is complete your backswing, split your hands, and get the feeling that you're going to shift your weight to feel like your feet and your knees kind of rock to the forward side. You notice when I do that, the club is starting to fall down into this delivery position, yet I have not released an angle. So turn it back, split your hands, shift, and then from here you can go ahead, turn and swing. So in sequence, you want to feel that that angle of approach is coming down with a held angle like that, and it's happening from your lower body movement. You work on this, it's going to help you synchronize your forward motion swing, where you feel like you shift first before you turn, and then you finally swing at the end. Hi, I'm Brad Brewer, PGA Professional. A good starting point for a golf swing needs to feel like it has some dynamic flow. Tend to get a little bit stiff, a little bit tight, and so this is a great drill right here that's going to help you get some flow. And it's one in which I used to watch Jack Nicklaus do all the time. It's good enough for him, it's probably good enough for us, right? And he would get the club out in front of himself like this in a post-impact position, and then as he would start away, he'd feel like he'd turn his chest away and let the club catch up. So start out in front, turn your chest away, let the club catch up, and it's going to help you get a nice rhythmic flow to your swing where you're feeling the dynamics of your arms and the club swinging along with the chest turning. It certainly is going to help you improve that nice sweeping movement away. Hi, I'm Brad Brewer, PGA Professional. I'm going to give you the best tip that I learned from my years of being around Arnold Palmer, and he was a very dynamic driver of the golf ball. He hit it far. Back in 1960, he drove the first green at Cherry Hills over 340 yards. So pay attention. This might help you gain a few more yards. One of the first things that Arnold would say if you got a really tight golf hole and you want to hit it an extra 10, 15 yards, he says, get a little wider base. And as you start back, he says, you bury that right hip. Turn that right hip as much as you can. That's going to give you good room to be able to wind up going back. See, under pressure, everybody tends to get
quick with the hands and arm, they leave the bigger muscles behind. So his simple thought was, if I focused on just burying my right hip behind me, that would be his initiation of giving room for the hands, the arms, the shoulders, everything to wind up. And that's certainly going to help you get a fuller coil and then generate a lot more acceleration as a result of that.